Well, Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. We've known all summer that Chelsea are looking for a proven goal scorer. They want a number 9. For a long time, they've been trying to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli. But today, they've made this move for Ivan Toney. And I think there's a pretty good chance that the move will be successful.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Sports Section. So we knew that the last couple of days of this transfer window was going to be quite interesting. I did not know that things would be moving so fast. Now, okay, these are just reports right now. Nothing official has been announced by anyone other than Sky Sports reporting that we're going for Ivan Toney. Now, some people are already saying, oh, but this is just a tactic to put more pressure on Osimhen and his agent. Look, as I said in the past video, I think Osimhen, great striker, goal-scoring person. Injury prone, yes, does have quite a lot of injuries. But to me, it's pretty simple. I only want players that want to join Chelsea, because of the project, because of the glory, not because of the paycheck. The sentiment I'm getting from Osimhen and his agent, it's all about money. All about money and all about Osimhen. I don't know about many of you, but I think the majority of Chelsea fans agree that it's club and then player. Never player and then club. I think we can all agree on that. Now, before continuing with the Ivan Toney stuff, etc., thank you very much for all the support, all the new subscribers. Really appreciate that. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like button as well. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later, but preferably you stay here, you stay put. We're trying to build something special here. So again, thank you very much for all the support. Now let's first talk about the outgoings, because we still have a couple of days left and I do expect a lot of players to move out of the club. So first up, Lukaku, finally, green light on documents for Romelu Lukaku move to Napoli. He's been authorized to travel for medical test and contract signing. 30 million euros permanent deal plus add-ons deal until June 2027. Here we go, confirmed. And then Tino Anjorin will leave Chelsea to join Empoli. Permanent deal completed today. Chelsea will have a 50% sell-on clause on Anjorin's future sale. We're not done yet. Apparently, Kepa Arrizabalaga is going to join Bournemouth on loan from Chelsea. He's also entering his final year of his contract, so probably is going to sign an extension so we don't lose him for nothing next year. Then we've got the academy player here, Harvey Vale. Apparently, Chelsea agree a deal with Al Ettifaq, that's Steven Gerrard's club. The decision is now up to the player. I believe he's still 20 years old, so he will secure his bags early on. And then, apparently, according to The Athletic, Crystal Palace want Trevor Chalobah, but there is a possibility he might stay should Chelsea sell Axel Disasi, who is the subject of interest from Newcastle. The club are worried they will be left with lack of defensive cover if the latter leaves and they do not acquire a replacement. So maybe Trev Chalobah is staying at Chelsea, remains to be seen. Axel Disasi, we've not seen him play quite a lot actually recently, so maybe that might be why. I don't know, we'll see. Then official announcements here. Mike Penders, a Belgium under-19 international, will join Chelsea from next summer after agreeing a contract with the club until 2032. Penders made his senior debut for Genk last month against Standard Liège. He kept a clean sheet and at 18 years old and 363 days became the third youngest goalkeeper to debut in the Jupiler Pro League. We are collecting goalkeepers. And so, the Ivan Toney reports here. We've got Kave from Sky Sport. Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. They want a proven goal scorer to be their new number 9. He will fit into their wage structure and transfer fee will be reasonable. Toney has incredible offer from Saudi, but Chelsea can offer Premier League football. I think there is a pretty good chance this move is successful. And look, for Ivan Toney in the Premier League, for Brentford, by the way, his only injury is from 2015-2016. Hopefully it stays that way. Now, his goal-scoring record in the Premier League with Brentford, of course, it's not 30 goals a season. No, last season, 2 seasons ago, scored 20 goals. Last season, he was, of course, suspended for quite a long time, scored 4 goals. But it's all about what he brings on the pitch. Experience, he knows how to score goals, but it's not just the scoring goals. He's very, very good on the ball as well. And we've got players that can play second striker. We've got the Nkunkus, the Felix. I believe even with Jackson, if we bring someone like Ivan Toney in, let's say, With Jackson, you can actually put him as a false 9. You can put him on the left as well. We've seen how Jackson works outside of the box. Sometimes much, much better than inside of the box. Now, I will still say the same thing because some people will say, oh, but in the previous video you said you don't want Osimhen because you think we don't need a striker like him. But now you're saying that we need a striker like Ivan Toney. No. If we don't get one, okay, fine, we have enough players. Like many of you have said, we can play false 9, we can play with Jackson, we can play with Nkunku, Felix, lots of options. But if we're going for one, it's probably one that will cost us less than Osimhen, one that will not complain about his wages, and one that actually wants to play for Chelsea and play for the project, for the glory. So yeah, if we're going for one, I would take Ivan Toney. And so if we bring Ivan Toney, at least we will have that, let's say, coverage. Jackson, if it doesn't work out, Ivan Toney comes in as a substitution. Or, like I said, Jackson can play on the left. Neto can play on the left. I don't think Mudryk should be playing at Chelsea anymore. In the middle, you have Palmers, you have the Nkunku, you have the Felix as well. Can play as a number 10, can play as a center forward, force number 9, etc., etc. They can also play, Neto can play on the right as well with Madueke. We can play in different systems, right? Enzo Maresca knows very well, he likes to have players that can play in different positions in case we need to change the system, we need to tweak the system in the game, before the game, depending on the opponent, depending on the injuries, etc., etc. So, again, to be very clear here, it has to be a player that joins us on our terms, not on his terms, not on the agent's term. And Ivan Toney, I think Ivan Toney fits that description. Will it work out? I don't know. Remains to be seen. Could it be to put pressure on Napoli and Victor Osimhen? Maybe. I don't care. At the end of the day, I want a player to join Chelsea because it's Chelsea, because of the project, because that player thinks, oh, I can add a lot of value to that team, bring Chelsea back to the Champions League. That's it. Don't want a player that wants to come here just for a payday, especially not agents, because I hate football agents. They're really the virus, the rats of the sport. Let's be honest here. And then we'll see what happens. Still a couple of days left. Still plenty of players, I think, at the club that will leave. I mean, the Chilwells, the Sterlings, high earners at the club. Remains to be seen what happens with that. So, yeah, interesting time. Of course, do share your thoughts down in the comment section below. We have a game, of course, on Thursday against Servette. Should be winning that game, let's be honest. Let's continue that positive momentum that we've got from the last game. Then, of course, we've got Crystal Palace as well. And then we have, unfortunately, an international break. But if we can finish it off with 2 wins, solid performances, no injuries, I think that would be a big plus. Then all the rest, the transfers, we'll see what happens. Do we sign a striker? Yes or no? Couldn't care less at this point, let's be honest. The only thing I think, like I said in the past video, if we have to sign someone, it would probably be an experienced center back, someone that brings leadership. But unfortunately, I don't think we're looking for one right now. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all I've got for you today. Like, subscribe, do all of that. Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.